Good morning, YouTube. Okay. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. Actually, this is a redux of why I love the band 21 Pilots. And I've done lots of thinking, lots of research. And I realized they're a Fueled by Ramen band. For those of you who don't know what Fueled by Ramen is, it's... When I was in high school, it was known as the premier emo record label. But I've never considered them emo at once. They've always been a nice mix of pop punk, in my opinion. Because we look at their alumni artists, you have the A.K.A.s, Fall Out Boy, Ghost Town, the Hush Sound being one of my personal favorites, Lifetime, Rome, Sublime with Rome, Yellow Card, which I can go on about Yellow Card forever, and those early 2000s pop punk clone bands that all kind of sounded a little like too much alike. Because you had Yellow Card and Cartel and some other bands, but also their alumni include Jimmy Eats World and Less Than Jake. Not emo by any stretch of the standard. They gave us, and for years, I was kind of shocked because Rap Critic did a video about the 21 Pilots, Stressed Out. It was it's just a straight rock track on the charts. Which 21 Pilots, to me, they have that feel of hip hop. They're like Gym Class 2.0 in my opinion. Which is another, they're actually still active on Fueled by Ramen. Travie McCoy has a partner deal with Nappy Boy Entertainment, I believe. But their current roster is still amazing, in my opinion, because they've got Nate Ruess and Fun. And Nate Ruess and Fun defines my early 20s. It's so fucked up. Nate Ruess is kind of my spirit animal. But you got, Young the Giant, Vinyl Theater, 21 Pilots, of course, Paramore is still active, Panic at the Disco. All fantastic top shelf bands, in my opinion. Then you got 303. Which, they're just goofy, fun hip-hop. I mean, everyone has a place. They found theirs, I think. I know I fuck with 303. But, I mean, so, there's a formula that Fueled by Ramen has used. If you paid attention to any of the bands I've listed, and I'll link to their wiki, so you can see all their artists and their artists on hiatus. Technically, Fun's on hiatus, but Nate Ruess isn't. But it's good music. It's, they take these weird, quirky bands, all that's in quotes, who are just different, who really don't have that space quite yet in mainstream media. Now, there are hundreds of thousands of high school and college kids, and even sad adults like me who are still living in high school to some extent. They're great bands, and 21 Pilots is no different. They started out as a hometown hero and grew their following and got signed and got some promotion. What am I trying to say here? Is that 21 Pilots are dope, they're interesting, and you just gotta give them credit. And in my opinion, they blur that line. They're like I said before, Gym Class 2.0. They blur the lines between what's punk and what's hip-hop, and you just get, you got chocolate in my peanut butter, you got peanut butter on my chocolate type of shit. I'm sure the first video was way better, but we lost video, so this is a nice little redux. It's a very, very familiar formula that's working for them. And, I mean, 21 Pilots, they had Heathens on the Suicide Squad soundtrack, which is I fucking love Heathens. That was a great addition to their catalog. They They have a great catalog. I really need to buy more of their music. Because yes, I still do buy music when I can afford it. Honestly, I stopped buying music in like 2012 because of tech. Not because of tech. It's just in 2012, there was that big shift between streaming and where you can find shit. And it's like, I own every tech CD up until 2012. Every Chris Calico. Like, every CD that came out in Strange Music, including Prozac. Like, and yeah, some of them niggas ain't with Strange Music anymore. Prozac's still there, but Cut left. Scatter and Snug Brim left. I mean, I understand why Cut left. I don't really know why Scatter and Snug left. I'm still rolling with them. Like, because I feel like I am that rare exception of people that have grown up listening to Tech 9 because I've been a fan of Tech since 2003. So 13 years. And there's I don't even fucking know. I should have went with a script. But I like to improvise. Usually I think a lot sharper, but it's early morning. I haven't smoked. I don't think I have anything to smoke. Like, I might be able to get a hit from these crumbs and shit. But 21 Pilots, check them out if you haven't listened. If you have, share. Because indie music is a wide, vast spread of genres. Like, good indie music is not hard to find. You just have to know where to look. And if you don't have time, like, because in high school, I had time in, talking about high school again, like, in high school, I had time to just sit on my computer and just look for new bands, discover new artists. It was like, I remember when I was early to the party on Hollywood Undead. Now my 12-year-old neighbor across the street listens to Hollywood Undead. And I'm like, okay. Like, I remember when Hollywood Undead was kind of considered a joke. And to some extent, all the fueled by ramen bands were considered jokes. But Fall Out Boy proved everyone wrong. Fall Out Boy is sticking around. They even had their little short hiatus where Patrick released his solo album. And Soul Punk is a dope album. Soul Punk is a dope album, I must say. Cannot deny it. And yeah, some of my favorite bands from Fueled by Ramen aren't still kicking, like the Hush sound. But they do it. I mean, I don't know what happened, but people grow up and they change and they evolve. And, you know, it's like, I've been doing this YouTube shit since 2008. Kinda. I started in 2008, and then... No, I started in 2006. Because I originally started uploading AMVs. And then I started doing the vlog in like 2007, 2008. But then around 2009, life got crazy. And it's just, wasn't able to do shit. I didn't have resources. I still don't have a lot of resources. But I have an iPhone. So we gonna just keep making shit, talking. Because eventually someone will listen, someone will like, comment, and subscribe. Build Legion. But, you know, it's Mizu Escobar, a.k.a. Mizu Musashi, a.k.a. just TJ, with a bunch of more aliases under my belt. And it's 4:20 somewhere, I guess, as I smoke. Because we're on the 20. But, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun shit that I just mentioned. And there'll be some links here, here, maybe right here. Alright, there's some stuff coming. We've got a podcast, which is just a conversation between two friends. That's going to go up either on YouTube or the Bandcamp. I'm not quite sure yet. But it needs to be cut. It will be cut. So until next time, it's Mizu Escobar. High as fuck, a little bit. Tired as fuck, a lot. Saying, roll that shit. Light that shit. Pass that shit. Deuces.